All right, welcome people. It is I, the Squatchman. Yes, it's been a long time. I'll address that shortly. I've got the steaming hot towel. I've already applied it twice. You want to apply that for about a minute, minimum 30 seconds. Yeah, racing. So all this redness, that's just blood coming to the surface to be cooled. Yeah, I know I'm in terrible shape. Yes, I'm fat. Yes, I'm out of shape. It's been a stressful while. That's not why I haven't been posting videos. My phone has been full. And unfortunately, I haven't had any space, but we're going to get busy. We're going to shave today. I got my Wilkinson sword brush. Wilkinson sword during World War II was producing the Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife, the commando knife, based on a fencer's foil. My favorite knife in existence. Now I'm finished with all that gel shaving cream, but lo and behold, I have a can of Gillette stuff. Yes, I do not support Procter & Gamble. I do not support Gillette ever since the woke campaign thing. You may wonder why I'm using Gillette products. Well, these were bought in bulk long ago, and I'm not in a financial position to throw them all away. So I won't be buying any more in the future, but I'm going to use what I got. And surprisingly, this stuff is still good after several years. So anyway, I'm going to apply this. I should be using my my Wilkinson Swords brush, but once I get this on, I might run that around, lather it up, massage it in a little. Anyway, it's good to be back. Hopefully there's enough memory to actually crank out a video, and you know, so be it. Now, for those of you wondering, my pronouns are he, him, cis white male, heterosexual. So basically what I'm saying is I've lost on every front in modern society. I got a hand of random crappy cards. I can't play anything in the Victim Olympics. I like this though, you know, and the only thing I really suffer from is poverty, but that's fine. I can deal with poverty. Maybe one day I'll rectify that. I was thinking of starting a GoFundMe. I need $400 to pay for a paternity test for my younger daughter, my youngest and younger. I've already had the eldest daughter tested, and she is mine. She's actually downstairs now as we speak, and I'm up here trying to get you guys situated. I'm gonna leave that on for a little while. I'm just gonna look and see what kind of job I did. I think I'm gonna, that's fine. So back to the shaving chronicles. Yes, and if you continue to tune in, you'll see my body transform, because I'm gonna get back in shape now, come hell or high water. Yes, I am an old man, but I'm gonna get my body back. I've gotten away from it. Anyway, very little pressure. I'm just lightly pinching with two. This finger is just going to guide. Flush to the face and nice long strokes. Keep it flush to the face. First pass, I don't even care how much hair comes off, if any. I'm just wiping it down. Very little pressure. Let the blade do the cutting, not the pressure. Sounds like I'm applying a lot of pressure. Really, I'm just letting the blade do the work, kind of like the old commercial for the Yellow Pages. Let your fingers do the walking, while let the blade do the cutting. Sounds like I'm applying a lot of pressure. I truly am not. And I'm gonna clean up my neck as well. This is a habit you can develop. You don't really need your eyes, and it will keep you out of the barber's chair a little longer than necessary. Clean up the back of your own neck with the razor. As you know, I do not go to the barber's chair. I can't afford it. And I either cut my own hair or my daughter cuts it for me. So here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not watching. I'm looking at you guys, but you know, it's good to try things without using your senses. Like, you know, pretend you're blind. Go in a dark room, feel around, find your way. My paternal grandfather was blind for more than half of his life, and he could do anything. He didn't need any help. I once watched him cutting and stacking wood in the backyard, and he dropped one of his gloves. About an hour later, he's chopping wood out there and stacking it. About an hour later, blind as a bat, my grandmother called him in to his lunch. He just turned around, walked in, stooped down, picked up the glove he had dropped an hour earlier, at least, and put it in his pocket, and he walked in the house. So I used to often do things blind, whether it was take a shower or shave or just get around the house in honor of my grandfather. And, you know, it's amazing what you can do with a little sensory deprivation like that. And still to this day, if I wake up in the middle of the night and I have to use the bathroom, I'll just go in pitch black and do it. I generally will sit down during that time. Now, I'm a man. I do not sit down when I pee unless it's in the middle of the night and I'm half asleep, because otherwise I might make a bit of a mess. And, you know, much easier to stumble into the bathroom in the dark in my sleepy state and, you know, sit down and go about it. The only other time I will sit down to do that is, you know, I won't get explicit here, but if I'm feeling my oats, if you know what I'm saying. And then, yeah, better to sit down in that scenario. All right, just going over same old ground, task 2. This video is getting long. I'm gonna wanna cut it short. I'm gonna blindly shave the back of my neck again. Clean the blade. Now, one thing I do with this blade is, where is it? I got a little bottle of spray alcohol, which I spray on the blade when I'm done. What this does is the alcohol will kick the water off the blade and prevent the blade from rusting to a large degree, and subsequently extend the life of your blade. What really blunts your blade is when the water from the shave is left on it and it starts to rust. Even like microscopically. So the alcohol is great because it gets between the steel and the water lifts the water up, and you can shake the water off and the alcohol will evaporate, and you're off to the races with a blade that lasts longer, which is another reason why I'm still using these Gillette blades that I bought long ago. Now I'm just going to go the opposite direction. Oh my, did I shave that? I think so. Okay. Now, extremely gently, about a fraction of the pressure I used on the way down, which was minimal to begin with, I'm going against the grain. And I'm just pulling, stretching the skin. I'm an old man. Just make the skin nice and taut. You can hear the stubble getting cut from the opposite direction. Try to keep as much contact with the skin as possible when you shave. And just be careful. Puffing of the cheek technique. All right, this video is getting long. I'm gonna cut it out. I think I did a pretty fine job. Let's see how it all turned out. Shake that off. I'm gonna spray it with the alcohol shortly. I can feel that I did a good job with my hands. Get all the soap off that I can. It doesn't look like I've been blessed by a seagull. Take the towel. Yeah, I know, I'm a fatty. I gotta get rid of this fat. It will happen. Okay, that's the verdict. I'll clean out my ears a little later. I give that a solid 9 out of 10, and lo and behold, I look 9 years younger. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody had fun. Remember, who loves you, baby? This guy. Till next time, love you, and hasta luego.